All right, so today I'm going to walk you guys through modding repo on Mac while using Whiskey. So this was a pretty popular request on my how to play repo on Mac using Whiskey video. Um, and I got enough comments that I figured why not do it. I was also a little curious how it would all work. Um, and so if you haven't seen that video and you're wondering how do I even install repo on Mac, go ahead and check out that video. This video is made under the assumption that you have already installed repo. So, with that being said, let's get into it. So, you're gonna want to first have repo installed on your Mac, and then the next thing you're gonna want to do is come over to this link. I will include this one in the description along with this one. Well, not necessarily this one with the parameters on the end. This one. So this is a website that has a bunch of different mods on it. Um, they got some cool filtering options here. Um, but what you're going to need is this BepInExPack and then whatever color mod you want or whatever mod you want in general, I guess. It doesn't have to be a color mod. And then what you'll do is you'll go ahead and click manual download. I already have these downloaded, so it's going to say that I have the parentheses version. So what we're gonna do is we are going to delete that because we don't want those. Um, then what we're gonna do is drag this out and go decompress and decompress, or I guess uncompress, decompress, whatever. Slide that to the side, and then we are going to open up Whiskey, come over to our bottle, and then open up C drive and open up our program files, Steam apps, common, repo. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab these three files and drop them into our repo folder. Once these are in here, go ahead and minimize that folder, and then we're going to open up Steam. All right, so after waiting a couple minutes, we got Steam open. And now what we're going to do is go into our library, find repo, and we're going to boot that bad boy up. The reason why we're booting that bad boy up is because we need this thing to load. So once this thing has loaded, we're in that little terminal window pops up. We're cooking with fire, guys. All right. What that thing is doing is it's setting up some folders. I'm not like normally a modder, so I don't know all the science behind it. I just know that it's setting up some folders. But once we have that and it ran successfully, I'm gonna hit Command Shift K and we're gonna kill that thing. All right, so once you guys are back at this screen, what you want to do is go ahead and right click the Finder window, go to Repo, and then we are going to open up this BepInEx folder. You should have a folder called plugins, and then we are going to, for this specific mod, we're going to grab this custom colors.dll and go ahead and drop it in there. Once that's in there, we can go back to Whiskey and double click on Steam and open that up. All right. So now that we have this open, we're going to go home and then we're going to go to repo. I don't care about that. And we're going to click play. And if everything worked right, we're going to see a little terminal pop up somewhere on our screen. There it is. And now we have repo booted. I'm going to go ahead and host the game. New game. Yes. And here's my little guy there. If I go into change color, we now have the color slider in here. So that is how you mod repo on Mac. If this video helped you, go ahead and leave a like. If you guys have a question, I'm sure other people have the same question. Feel free to drop it down in the comments or just leave a comment to help me out. Helps with the algorithm or something. It's what everybody else says, so I guess I'll say it too.